Alright, we are doing a little wiring today. If you've never done this, it can be a little tedious, but it's really kind of simple. You just take your ends and you mash those down on the copper or silver wire, whichever you got. There's one. Let me get my other end. Those mashed down, and then we put the little, well, I should have done this first, but I can still get them on. These generally go on first. And what these are, if you don't know, I'll show you in a minute when we get the solder done. You push these up in the end of the plug, and it keeps water out. There's many different ways to solder the ends. Oh. Okay, my thing was moving there. Don't take much solder, just a daub. I'm going to let that cool. And then this is the female end that we're putting on here. And these are numbered, I doubt, let me see. Yeah, see they're 1 and 2. The black wire on this harness is going in 2, and the white is going in 1. You just take that and you must have it upside down. There we go. Clicked and locked. Clicked and locked. And then you take these, push them up in there. That keeps water out. Which this car probably won't ever see water other than the hose pipe. But you do that, and that is how you put an end on a loom. And I got, see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're putting 4 lights up under the back. And then we got to put the red little keepers in. Alright, and then this is what I call the keeper. It just helps hold the wire, but you take this. It's got these 2 pins right here that go here. And then these right here make it lock in. So you just take that, put it there like that, and then see, and then you just push it and it snaps. And that's that. So here's this part. We got to put the male in on my little lights. I will show one of those as well, and then I'll show the harness at the end and where we're actually going to put it. Alright, so here we go with the male end. And see that? I guess you can figure out why they call it male. At least I hope so. But you do the same thing here. Crimp the wire down onto the wire. Bad about doing that. These go on first. I mean, you can get them on like this, but okay, I don't know where that stopped at, but I reset it and we're back at it. So anyway, let me finish bending this down. I'm sure there's a lot of different ways to do this, but this is the way I do it. Not saying it's right or wrong, but it definitely works. These wires need to stay bent before I can get the solder on them. I might put some butane in my torch. Alright, let me go do that. Be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Seems like it's forever something. There's that. We got these, and you can see, where was it? Right there. 1 and 2. So black goes to 2 and white goes to 1. And these will clip in the same way. Something similar. Just like that. White goes to 1. Snap. And we push these in. It's the same thing. This work's a little tedious, it's very time consuming, but when you put plugs on everything instead of just butt connecting it or you know, soldering and shrink wrapping, it makes it really nice. And the way it works, you got this, you got this, you take it and boom, you have a complete harness. Then if you want to take the light out, something goes wrong, you don't have to cut the wire, snip it. It is just like that. So I'm going to repeat the process on the other 3 of these little LED lights, and then I'll show you where we're going to run the harness and mount the lights. Alrighty, so where I'm going to put these lights is up under here. We're going to put one here, so you can see my plug up in there, one there, and one over there. And just so happened these was perfect size for the little lights that we're using. So I'm going to get those in, and then I've got to make a connection here. That's the reverse, and these only come on under there in reverse. It's like a backup light. I wanted to show this. You got to be careful. I'm getting by, they're going, but when you do your ends, you got to be sure they'll go through the hole. And on these, I'm really having to but see, it'll go. So all right. Sorry about that. Now, got to drum it in, I can get the light in. Alright, and I can't hold the phone and plug it up, but you see right there, there's my plug. I'm going to plug it up, then I'm going to do the one on the end, and then we'll make up the connection where to come on with the reverse light. Alright, so we're finished up. I put a plug on the tag light right here. This is where we tied in. This is coming from the trans brake button. This one goes back to the trans brake button. This one goes to the lights underneath, and this one's the ground. So there it is. I'm going to end this one up, and I would show the lights up under here on. You can see where they at. Yeah, right there. There's one. There's another one over there. They do work. I just I can't mash the trans brake button and get them on at the same time. My daughter was out here helping me boogie, but she's went inside. So I'm gonna end this one here. We'll catch you on the next one.